From his window he watches as people, they come and go on their way, rushing to catch the train homewards, as he often did in his day. He remembers the dark of the mornings and the days he worked in the rain, the good times, the bad times, and the friends that he knew. He'll never see them again. At night when the streets are deserted, except for the takeaway signs, he thinks of the men that he worked with on the buildings, the roads, and the mines, the girl that he met in the Galtee. He thought he might make her his own, and maybe if there was less drinking, he wouldn't have wound up alone. P is for powerful when put to the test, A is for always doing your best, D is for do it if it can be done, and D is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again, proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. He can never explain just what happened. Years seem to pass like a day. Was it the rain or the shovel took the strength from his limbs away? Sometimes he thinks of the boreen that led from his house to the lane, and the fields that he worked with his father. He'll never see them again. P is for powerful when put to the test, A is for always doing your best, D is for do it if it can be done, and E is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again, proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. As he makes his way back to the shelter, rain starts to fall on the ground. A young man just in from Cork City asks him where work could be found. He said, son, take a long look at Paddy, and remember whatever you do, this broken old man that you're seeing was once a young fella like you. P is for powerful when put to the test, A is for always doing your best, D is for do it if it can be done, and E is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again, proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. Soon I'll be sailing out from Holyhead. They said you were dying, but I think you're dead. Now I'm full of regret and confused in my head. There was so much I wanted to tell you. I went to England to send it all home, while you raised a family all on your own. How often you cried at the end of a phone about hard times and feeling so lonely. Somewhere between England and where I was born, it's still black of night, but I'm dreading the morn. Amid smiling faces, but I'm so forlorn, full of regret and tall stories. I said I'd be back when the fortune was made, but when the letter went home and the lodgings were paid, all that I'd left to my name, I'm afraid, was a room in a house in Manchester. I've broken my back in the wind and the rain. I've lived for the crack and I smiled through the pain. I know every inch of that M62, and I did it all for you. I did it all for you. I did it all for you. The priest said that you were a credit to all. In the church where we married, the gathering was small, and the old man from England stayed out in the hall. Sure, who'd know me now anyway? And our son spoke of years when his mother would say, your father's in England, he'll be home someday. And every night they would kneel down and pray to bless me and keep me from harm. When everyone left, I knelt at your grave and thanked you for all of the goodness you gave. Now old and alone, sure I'll have to be brave and hope that I'm not far behind you. Now back on the boat, I'm regretting the day that I ever left you and sailed far away and worked with the best, but for bloody bad pay, just to wind up with nothing at all. I've broken my back in the wind and the rain. I've lived for the crack and I smiled through the pain. I know every inch of that M62, and I did it all for you. I did it all for you. I did it all for you.